What's good, YouTube? You already know what it is. It's your boy Quan here. We're bringing you guys a story time video. First time doing on the channel. We got more coming up. Let me know how you guys think about them. This is the story of how I almost went to jail. So this was about 4 months ago. Back to school week. It was last week of August, and back to school week for college students. You know, college parties are going to be happening. So the day before the whole situation happened, there was a shooting at GV, but we had nothing to do with it. So, we heard it and we left. We went back to the crib. We like, we not finna, nah, we finna head back to the crib. So the next day, we get information on more parties. We didn't think much of it. We like, should we got party plugs? They're telling us to slide to these parties. We gonna slide. So we go back the next day, and as it was time for us to leave, like the last party we went to, it got shut down. Noise complaint. Everybody know how that goes. So the last party, we were talking to some people that we knew that we met throughout that week, and then we were like, let's call it a night. Let's get back to the crib. We all had work in the morning type shit. So I need to read to this, but so right when we leaving, we see that boys posting the areas, you know. We didn't think much of it, they shutting parties down left and right, so they just make sure no other parties getting set. So eventually, like, hold on, we just realized like the boys was following us, like one of the cop cars following us. So we leave, we driving cool, calm, collected, and then we missed the light. We missed the light to go home. Red light hit. The boys catch up behind us, and we like, damn. So we like, oh, they probably just running our place type shit. So probably like 10, 15 minutes of driving, lights go on. I'm like, damn. They was waiting. They was waiting for the right moment to turn them bitches on. I ain't gonna lie. So then we pull over. Simeon, he was like, could I ask why you pull us over? And then he kept asking. Police officer was not trying to tell him why he pulled us over. And then eventually it's like, oh yeah, your back tail light is off. So Simeon turned them on. And he's like, okay, I turned them on. Can we go now? So then he's like, all right, I'm gonna need you to step out the vehicle. He's like, for what? Like, a back tail light? Like, come on now. For a back tail light, you really pulling them over and having them step out the vehicle. So, Simeon step out the vehicle. I hear cuffs. I'm like, not over a back tail light. It has to be something more to this. Like, there's no way that he's getting cuffed for back tail light. So, it's 5 of us in the car. It's me, Simeon, KT, my baby EJ, and D-Berg. So they realize there's a lot of people in the car, so they like, oh, left passenger seat, left driver seat, back seat, step out the vehicle. So I get out. I was in the passenger seat, so I get out, and I realize, I'm like, damn, they was like got guns pointed at us and shit like that. So I'm stepping back. I trip. I'm like, damn. So I get up. I'm like, no, hopefully I don't think nothing much of it. I just tripped. So I get cuffed. We all getting cuffed. I see my boys getting out, getting cuffed. I'm like, wow. Over a back tail light, you need 7, 8 police cars for a back tail light. Like I knew it was something up when it was pointing guns at us. Like pointing guns at us for a back tail light. Come on. So they get all of our info. I see it in the system, like in their computer or whatever. First time being a police car, back police car. I'm tall as hell, so I couldn't sit like this. So my head and back is on one window in the back seat. My feet laying on the other side. I'm like, damn. So they search our car or whatever, and I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to get to the crib now. I got work in the morning. In my head, I'm just trying to get to the crib. So they get the questioning. Man, they know, they ain't get the question yet. So after like 45 minutes to an hour, we just there, just sitting there. So Tez, KJ, and TJ, my brothers, they checked the load. They would have been back by now because we let them know like, hey, we on our way back. So like, hold on, we would have been back right now. So they texting our group chat, they calling everybody, nobody picking up back the police car. They like, no, something not right. And they're like, no, let's call Quan. I always pick up the phone from our brothers. I always pick up. So I'm like, so they're like, no, we gotta call Quan. He go pick up. I didn't pick up back the police car. They like, no, something definitely not right. They had the same low for over an hour, the same spot, haven't moved. Quan not picking up the phone, like something not right. Like that's what they was telling us. So like after the whole situation ended, like once we got to the crib, so they like something not right. So they come check the scenery, check to see what's going on in the premises. And I'm in the back of the police car. I'm dozing off. I'm head hitting the mirror. I'm dozing off, hot, dehydrated, sweating. I just hear, let my brothers go, you bitch ass cops. You ice ass cops. What the fuck? My brothers ain't doing it. Where the fuck my brothers go? So I'm like, is that my nigga Taz? Hold on, is that my nigga Taz? So I'm looking around like I hear him out. See, I'm like, I hear Taz. I just know that's him. You know Taz, you know he a hothead. So I'm like, he argued with the police. Let my brothers go. You bitch ass, race ass cops. They argued back. They like, we need you guys to leave, or you go be back to the police car. Ted's like, I don't give a fuck. They ain't do nothing. I don't give a fuck about being back to the police car. You race ass cops. My brothers ain't do nothing, so let them go. So then TJ and KJ, they grabbed Tez. They put him back in the car because he hot head. He did not care. So they put him back in the car. They just sat there. They got in the car. They just stood there. They just sit in the car waiting. And they're like, they eventually U-turned out, but they stood there for a little bit. They turned out, stood there, and then they finally left or whatever. So then, after like another 25 minutes, I should say, they came in. Then there was questioning us about the shooting. It was like, oh, did any one of your brothers have a gun or shot the gun? That happened at GV last night. There were a whole bunch of damage. Windows was broken. This and that. I'm like, the hell? Like, the fuck? They got nothing. You just searched our whole car. Obviously, don't see no gun. So then, what the fuck happened after that? So then there was like questions. They was like trying to make it seem like we did it type shit. 5 black dudes, 1 car, shooting at GV. Like everything was fitted for us to be that. Like they were trying so hard to have it be us. So then they checked the car again. They came back. This is when I thought we were getting booked for sure. They came back. They was like, oh, you work so? I'm like, yeah, I work there. So what time you gotta be there? I was like 7:30. He was like, that's why I thought you could cook. He's like, looks like you're not getting no sleep. I'm like, shit. Might as well take us to the station then. At that point, like, we here for 3+ hours at the same spot. Y'all 8 police cars deep for 5 people over a back tail light. Come on now, like. So then I'm like, shit. You take us to jail. We all getting out. we all getting out. I know that for a fact. We got the bail money. We all getting out. So after they let us go, I think they handcuffed me first. And I'm like, I'm not getting back to the car yet. I'll make sure all my brothers are out their cars. Cause at first, like, some cars was gone. Like, some of the police cars was gone. I'm like, hold on, did they already send my boys there? Cause if they did, I'm going too. I'm like, like if they going, I'm going type shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, so I'm like, make sure all my brothers get out the cars. They do. My Simeon got his hands and feet cuffed up. They got his hands. They were like, oh, don't forget the feet. I'm like, this man was probably kicking the door shut, not trying to get in the police car. I mean, I don't blame him. We ain't do nothing wrong. don't blame him. I probably did the same stuff if I was him. He got cuffed first at that, and I'm claustrophobic. So I'm in the back of the police car, cuffed up, can't even get out the cuffs. I'm like, damn, like, just imagine me in jail, like, what the fuck? I'm claustrophobic. They shutting the cell, like, knowing I can't get out, no, what the fuck? I'll probably kill somebody. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what I did, type shit. Like I probably freaked out, especially if I had, like, especially with my cellmates, a nigga I don't know. If it ain't one of my niggas, like, what the fuck? Like, oh, I'll play that shit. So then we get uncuffed. We all get back to the car. We talk about the whole situation on our way back. So we meet up. We meet up with Tez, KJ, and them, and TJ. We were like, "Hey, meet us here." So we get there. Everybody there, dapping us up. This and that. We just telling the whole situation. Like, nah, something not right. Like they was like, just like, nah. They was telling us like, nah, we felt something. Like we just knew something was up. Like. It was like, once Quan ain't pick up the phone, we knew something was up. I'm like, damn, dude, I was like, in my head, I was like, damn, I do be picking up the phone, though. So, we was like, yeah, GV is a no-go. Like, after that situation, it was like, yeah, because they were really trying to put the blame on us, trying to make it seem like we was associated with that. Like, no, like, no. So, I'm like, no, we ain't do nothing. I mean, you should have. Then it was like, oh, if none of you guys have warrants, we free to go. When they said that, before we left, when they said that, I was like, I said, I'm going home then. I already know me and my brothers don't got no warrants. So we going home. So I'm like, I'm not trying to eat. My head, I'm like, if we get cooked, I'm not eating no cook-ups. I'm just not going to eat. I ain't going to lie. The fuck we look like being in jail for something we gonna do. Something we didn't do. They really tried to put the blame on us. And they read Simeon and EJ their rights. But they didn't read me, KT, and D-Berg's rights. I'm like, cause we were talking about it. He was like, yeah, they read my rights. They read my rights. I'm like, they just cuffed me. They ain't read us our rights. So if we would have got, I should have recorded it. Like, I should record the whole situation, but off my phone in the car. Because once Simeon stepped out the car, I was like, all right, I'm going to put my phone here. Like if I would put my, like, they patted us down anyway, so but still, I should have recorded the whole incident. Because all of that could have went wrong. Like, they was pointing guns at us and shit like that over a back tail light. I was like, yeah. At that point, they could have pulled the trigger. And we all innocent. That's how I knew. Like, I always see stuff like about racially motivated and stuff like that, and like police really be doing that to African Americans and all that. But like, it's different between reading it and it actually happening or almost happening to you. I'm like I was like, damn, that's like a snap in reality. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I read a lot of stuff about it, but when it actually happens to you, it's like, damn, like they really be after us. Like, we could be completely innocent. Like, they really be after us. Like, you whole checked out all of our backgrounds, realized clean backgrounds, all of us, and you still try to put the blame on us. We like, and if we were to do something like that, why would we go back the next day? Like, you gotta think about that. If there's potential witnesses, or even if there is, like, if there's witnesses, why would we go back the next day? Knowing that there's eyes everywhere. Like, why would we go back the next day? Like, at that point, you're just turning yourself in. You're just waiting for the moment. But yeah, but that was a story about how I almost went to jail. I got some more story times coming soon. I got some IRL basketball videos too coming. Some vlogs. You name it. We blowing up all 2023. Start the new year right. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Peace.